is a new day. Pull your bridges up and tie your shoelace. Don't worry about them haters, send them bouquets. Get that dough in a few ways. Pack your tears up inside your suitcase. Cause it's a long ass road. Sometimes it's overbearing, feels.
Everybody, what's going on? All right, what's happening? Rise and shine. All right, so this week I want to bring you, what I want to do with every morning here is just give you a little something to give you a little checkup from the neck up, get your morning started right so you can rise and shine and be the best you can be. And this is my passion. This is something I've been doing for years, so it doesn't even matter. So here's the deal. This week I want to share with you a great book my mentor told me to read, and it was just perfect, and I want to share it with you. It's called Grit, and I previewed it on the weekend, and I'm going to talk about it. Grit simply is intense passion and intense perseverance towards the goal that you desire and that you want most. This is something that you would do. This is a goal that you would do. It's not a car, or this is not, oh, I want to get the big house. This is a passion. This is something that you would do for free if you had to do it. So that's what we're going to talk about this week is grit. Do you have the grit to persevere and last through? And we're going to dig into it. All right, peace and love, rise and shine. Here we go. Have a great week. Everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, so this week we're talking about Grit, the book by Angela Duckworth. And here's what I've got so far from the first bit that I've read. I don't care what money you have, what resources you have, what connections you may have. You may have born in a better circumstance than me, but here's what I know. Grit is a great equalizer. If I can outlast you, if I can grind harder than you, I will beat you in the end. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. And you gotta have grind though, you gotta have grit, you gotta dig in. Because it found out through all her studies that it doesn't matter, all that stuff doesn't matter, all the external resources doesn't matter, all your luck, all your great beginnings doesn't matter. It's how you're able to grind, and it is the one that equalizes everything. So if you really want something, if it's from the heart, if it's passion, you will get it if you persist. That's what grind's all about. Rise and shine. Everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, so here's a cool, this week we're talking about the book Grit by Angela Duckworth. She came up with a really cool equation. If you want to achieve something in your life, doesn't matter what it is, you got to have grit. But how do you build grit when you're struggling trying to get there? Here's a great equation. All right, check it out. Hopefully it turns out the right way in this video. It looks backwards for me. But anyways, if you have talent, if you don't have effort, you can't build a skill that you need. And even if you build a skill, you still got to have effort to get to achievement. So grit comes with effort. All right, so whatever you want, you got to get out there and grind. That's why I say rise and shine. I don't care if you want peace or you want happiness. If you're not out there developing and grinding towards happiness, it sounds funny, grinding happiness, but you got to put the effort in to get to happiness. If you want money, you got to put the effort in. If you want relationships, you got to put the effort in. Everything goes back to grinding, getting up every day, rise and shine. Effort and grit are tied together. So take action. Peace and love. Everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. Okay, it's Friday. All right, we've been talking about the book Grit by Angela Duckworth. And so I'm going to leave you 4 practical steps that she gives how you can develop grit. And here they are. Interest, practice, purpose, and hope. It equals grit. All right, so here's the thing. Whatever you choose to do, remember, it's got to come from your heart because you got to be interested in the subject, the pursuit. And also it's got to be interesting to you because you got to last the whole way. Also, you got to, when you find what you want to do, you got to be willing to practice. When no one's looking, you're going to practice and get perfect. Practice leads to perfection. And then the next thing is purpose. It's got to have a purpose. You got to feel you're getting up every day to serve a purpose. Nothing like getting up to just pay your bills. You got to feel you have a purpose. And the last one is hope. Nothing gets you through tough times like having hope. So those are the 4 things you need. Develop those and you will develop grit. All right? Peace and love.
Get that dough in a few ways. Pack your tears up inside your suitcase. Cause it's a long ass road. Sometimes it's overbearing, feels like companies cargo. Or just having dreams of job or mercy or law goes. I love them shits, but I don't wanna